Ever wondered about the most complex organ in your body? It's not your heart, your lungs, or your stomach. It's your brain. The human brain holds some of the most incredible secrets about who we are, how we think, and how we interact with the world. But even with all the advances in science, there's still so much we don't fully understand. The brain is like a giant computer that controls our bodies and allows us to think. All of the special sensors in the body talk to the brain, and the brain sends out signals to the rest of the body. It is located inside our heads, and is powered mainly by sugar, which is made from the food you eat. The brain changes over time, and adapts to things going on in our lives. This wonderful organ is very complicated, and still puzzles scientists on how parts of it work. Let's explore the fascinating world inside your head. An adult brain weighs up to 3 pounds, usually only about 2% of body weight, but uses nearly 20% of the body's energy. The brain floats in a fluid called cerebrospinal fluid. This helps protect it from harm, and provides some nutrients to the cells of the brain. The skull, or cranium, which protects the brain, is made up of 22 different bones joined together. The brain is made up of 3 different parts: the cerebrum, the cerebellum, and the brainstem. The cerebrum, which is the largest part of the brain, is responsible for thoughts, emotions, and senses like touch, taste, smell, and vision. It is what we use to think with. The cerebellum, which means little brain, is what helps us keep our balance, and helps coordinate our body movements. The brainstem connects the brain to the spinal cord. It is also responsible for all of the things you don't normally think about, like your heart beating, breathing, and digesting food. The brain is split into 2 halves. Each half controls the opposite side of the body. Most nerves in your body connect to the spinal cord, but there are 12 nerves that come from the brain itself. These control some of the most important functions in your body, including vision, smell, facial movement, and heart rate. The brain contains billions of nerve cells that receive and send signals from the rest of the body. Every memory you have is safely stored in a special area of the brain called the hippocampus. The brain works on electricity. The same power that gives you light at night also runs your brain, giving you your thoughts, emotions, and moves your muscles. Out of all of the oxygen you breathe in, the brain uses nearly 25% of it. The brain is also responsible for growth, with chemicals called hormones being released from a special gland called the pituitary gland. When you are born, you have all of the neurons, the cells in the brain, that you'll ever have. They aren't all connected, though. That happens when you learn new things, like crawling, walking, or riding a bike. In order to run your brain, you need to eat good foods that are rich in potassium, calcium, and fatty acids such as omega-3. The last fact, but not least, is that the human brain is around 3 times larger than other animals' brains that are our size.